going to record now, and here we are. All right, so a very basic task. It is a reading comprehension question again, and this particular one is about understanding factual texts. So what's the first thing we've got to do before we read?
Read the questions.
Yeah, let's maybe read the questions, right? Just so we know what we're looking for roughly. Dugongs are related to, so we're looking for what they're related to, whales, cows, or something. Which statement is true? Well, we can see it's about the, okay, so it's talking about something with the ocean or the coastal waters, so we're looking for that and where they're found. In which ways are dugongs important to the Aboriginal Australians? So we'll have to look at their importance to the Aboriginal Australians. Why are they sometimes called sea cows? So we'll look at that. Which of the statements are true? So that's maybe a little bit harder. We have to find something that is true. And who is allowed to hunt? So we're looking for someone that is allowed to hunt dugongs. So allowed to hunt. Why are they called sea cows? Why is it important to the Aboriginal Australians? We're looking for where they are found in the waters, and then who they're related to. Okay.
Oh wait,
Let's do it. Have a quick read. I'll be reading on my own time as well. If there's a word that you don't understand, let me know and I'll highlight it, and then maybe we can look it up and start looking up these words.
Whoa, 7 years. Done.
We'll just wait maybe another minute or two for everybody else.
I'm done.
Thank you. All right, anyone still reading?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
No problem.
Whoa. I like these types of general ability tests.
Yeah.
These are fun.
They're more, how can I say, they're more applicable. You know? You can relate to them a little bit more. They're more factual, more interesting.
Done.
All right, I'll just wait another minute, don't worry. Anyone still reading?
No.
Me? Okay, yep.
Carlos, Naira, Aslan, Sam, Zakaria, me. Oh, so Mandy's done one.
We'll keep it down, guys. Okay, let's start answering some of the questions, all right? So, dugongs are related to whales, cows, seals and dolphins, or manatees. Well,
Manatees.
they're close relatives. The manatees. Correct. Which statement is true? Dugongs are only found in Australian coastal waters. Dugongs are mainly found in the Indian Ocean. Dugongs are found in the northern coastal waters of Australia. Dugongs are found all around Australia. Okay, well, we know this one's definitely wrong, so cross it out. Let's go back up and find the correct answer. Don't straight away go A, B, or C. They're very close. Just I know, but just make sure. Where are we here? About 85,000 dugongs live in the northern Australian coastal waters. They are also found in other parts of the Indo-Pacific region. So a lot of them are in the northern Australian coastal waters, but they're also found in the Indo-Pacific region. So, are only found in Australian coastal waters? Well, no. Some are in the Indo-Pacific waters, so that's wrong. They're mainly found in the Indian Ocean? No. They're mainly found in the northern coastal waters of Australia, but sometimes in the Indian Ocean. So the answer is C.
Yay.
In which ways are dugongs important to Aboriginal Australians? For use in traditional ceremonies and as food? As food, in no way for use in traditional ceremonies. Well, again, we don't know the exact answer. There's a lot of them that it could be. Let's just go back up, have a quick read. And it says, there it is. Hunting dugongs and sharing their meat are part of many important ceremonies in northern
What's that sound?
Sorry.
Oh.
That was me. Just gonna get rid of it. There we go. All right. So, hunting dugongs and sharing their meat are part of many important ceremonies in northern coastal Australia. Okay. So, for use in traditional ceremonies and as food, or just as food? What do you guys think?
I'm pretty sure.
Hey, just as food.
Just as food. Well, it doesn't actually specifically say just as food, but can you see here it says hunting dugongs, and then it says and sharing their meat. It doesn't say hunting dugongs for their meat. So they can just do hunting dugongs and they can actually eat their meat or for food. So the idea is it is actually used for traditional ceremonies, which would be the hunting. That's traditional, and then the food bit. So it's actually A. Why are dugongs sometimes called sea cows? They look like cows. They graze on seagrass, which was somewhere here. There it is, because they graze on seagrass. They're called sea cows. Which of these statements is true? There are no similarities between dugongs and whales. Dugongs have good hearing. Dugongs have to put their whole head out of the water to breathe. Only adult males grow tusks.
Can you stop taking photos?
Let's have a read.
I only take photos because I need to. Okay, now why is everyone?
What do we think?
I'm pretty sure it's D.
D.
Yeah, D.
Only adult males grow tusks. Where does it say that? Which line? They grow small tusks, though those are usually only visible in adult males and older females. Which of the statements is true? Only adult males grow tusks? That's wrong. It says females do as well.
Mandy joined. No, Risha. I forgot. Hi, Risha.
Now
Why is everyone putting the camera on?
It does say they hear well. So I guess the only answer we can go for is that dugongs have good hearing. To say there are no similarities between dugongs and whales, I think that's false, because we know there is. Dugongs have to put their whole head out of the water to breathe. Well, that is false as well, because they can breathe in the water, right? Because their nostrils are on top of their whites, they breathe by surfacing only a very small part of their large round head, only surfacing. So they don't have to actually take their whole head out. And who is allowed to hunt dugongs? I think we know the answer to that one. It was only Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islanders, which is right at the end. All right. Let's do task 1. Your turn. I'm going to try to read this. And let me just make sure Jacob and Fisher are in. I think you guys are staying there. You can turn off your webcam. I'll just put you guys on mute so while you're reading. All right. All right, you guys, here we go. Task 1. You're going to read this now, and we're going to try to answer these questions. So let's look at the questions real quick, what we're looking for. What do you think is the title of this text? Okay, interesting. So we're trying to think of a title. Which of the following words best describe the meaning of barter as used in line 2? So you're thinking of line 2, the word barter. Why were things like cow skins and salt used as money after a while? What replaced cows, skins, and salt, and so on as money? Money allows us to trade, save, and... So we're looking for that sentence. Trade, save, and something. Which word or phrase below means the same as consistent? Well, okay, that's all right. I'm sure we can be able to find that. So we're looking for money, trade, save. We're looking for cows, skins, and salt. That answers 2 questions. Line 2 is barter. And then what do we think the title of this text would be? So let's have a read. We'll answer the questions.
I can't hear you.
Someone muted me? No. Looks like you guys should be able to read. There you go.
Zakaria left for some reason. He joined again.
Anyone still reading?
Me.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. You don't need to say no, just more if you are reading, so that's fine. We'll wait a little bit longer. I'll just start highlighting a few things.
I can't hear you.
Maybe you got to turn up your speaker.
Dan, put a full view. Full.
Okay. Am I still waiting for anyone? Anyone still reading?
Yes.
Yep. No problems. So let me know when you're done reading.
Done.
So, done. Okay. So the first question was obviously what do you think is the title of this text? Okay, the barter system, ways to save money, why money is valuable, or the history of money.
I'm thinking it's D.
A.
Not B and C, right?
I think A.
Yay!
I don't think it's just talking about the barter system. The barter system is just mentioned at the top, but eventually talks about money and how money has evolved from the barter system. Money was evolved from the barter system to eventually materials and metal and then money, notes. So I don't think it's A. I have to say it's probably more the history of money. So money never existed, and then we got into trading, and then eventually there was money, and there was notes and coins. Okay, which of the following words best describe the meaning of barter as used in line 2? Trading by exchange, obtaining by begging, selling for the highest price, or sharing your goods? Yeah, it's not those two. Sharing your goods. If you're just sharing, that is like I mean, you're not getting any kind of advantage over it. The idea with money or anything like that, it was more the trading by exchange. You're not really just sharing your own goods. You're trading by saying, you give me one loaf of bread for maybe 2 cartons.
Or maybe half a pound of tobacco.
But there was no pounds back then, right? It was
No,
just more
he
like,
means weight.
yeah, I know, but that didn't exist either. We're talking about a long, long way. Like back then in the barter system, the number 0 didn't even exist. This number did not exist.
A millennium
you
ago?
cut out. Sam, you cut
Sorry?
out. I can't hear you.
Everyone's cutting out.
That's very
Seriously?
strange. Okay, can you hear
For
me
me,
now?
Sam is perfectly fine.
Thank you. Yeah, that's okay. Look, it might be just some of the Wi-Fi, some internet. That's okay. All right. Yeah, back in history, zero actually never existed. And the reason why zero never existed
Zakaria left for some reason.
is because you would never say, okay, you give me 2 cartons of milk and I give you nothing. That concept actually never existed, so they never knew about it. And then after they understood zero, then they started understanding weight. So before weight, they first discovered zero. So mass and weight never existed. But anyways, that's a cool little fun fact for you guys. Trading by exchange.
Sam,
Yes.
I can't see.
You can't see the screen.
Yeah, it's black. Someone kicked me out.
I didn't do it.
No, I don't think so. I'll just stop sharing and start again. There you go. If I've got to disable your settings, I will do that and I'll let your parents know because there is a way for me to find out. I'd rather not get to that stage. Dante's been out and Jacob's out. Let's get them back in.
Oh, to me, it's Jacob.
Okay. There we go. You guys can see my screen now?
You're
Yeah.
left again.
Good. All right. Number 3. Why were things like cows, skins, and salts used as money after a while?
B.
Because they were easy to find, because everyone needed them, because they lasted a long time. No one knows why. Why were things
Why
like
is
cows,
everyone leaving?
Sam,
and
they
salt?
put a comma between cow skins.
What do you mean? Yeah, cows, comma, skins, and salt.
What are skins?
I don't even know what skins are. Let's have a look at all the context. Grains, skins,
Shouldn't it be
salt.
cow skins? Like cow skins?
No. For example, cows, tobacco, grains, skins. Let's have a look. Skins in barter system. Skins.
I got kicked out of the call.
Someone kicked you out.
Someone kicked it.
I will. I'm going to disable everyone's settings soon. 10 years of skins. I don't know what they mean by skins in the barter system. Maybe just
What do you?
it could be
Use of
any
skins.
animal. It
Search
could
up
be any
use of
animal.
skins and barter system.
Maybe it could be skins of animals.
Yeah, it could be skins of animals. That's all. Instead of the meat of the animal. Why were there things like cows, skins, and salt used as money after a while? Because they were easy to find, because everyone needed them, because they last a long time, or no one knows why. And the answer would be
B.
because everyone needed them. They were very valuable eventually, right? Cows, skins, and salt. What replaced
I
it?
don't really see why skin is so valuable.
Well, you
Maybe
don't
it's to make stuff.
see it today, right? You don't see it because of today.
Make
But then
parchment.
they only had animals and themselves. They didn't really have, let's say, any form of technology. They didn't have a fridge. They didn't have anything like that. So pretty much
Don't
anything.
they use skins for parchment?
Yes, that's definitely possible. Absolutely. But I'm just saying, like, it would be everything back then would be valuable. There would be nothing that would be invaluable. So, like, even cotton and threads and all that would be super valuable. Whereas today, I mean, it's just mass produced, so it's not even
Basically,
valuable.
everything was valuable.
Yeah.
Oh.
What replaced? Of course, everything was valuable. They just had different degrees of value. So let's say a cow might have been more valuable than salt, but they're both valuable, one way or another. Anyways, what replaced cow skins and salt and so on as money? What was it? Coins?
Pieces of metal.
I think it was pieces of metal. Money allows us to trade, save, and get money from the government, learn the value of things, swap with friends, or work hard.
Learn the work hard.
Learn the value of things.
Oh, it's
B?
not work hard. It is B, to learn the value of things.
Oh, yay.
Let's have a look. Trade, save. Yeah, you have learned the value right there. Learned the value of what you were saving for. That's what it allows you to do. Not to work hard.
Yay.
Which word or phrase below means the same as consistent as used in line 11? Let's read it again. Line 11 here. Later on, people made coins which had a consistent purity and weight.
Like the right amount?
The same amount, the right amount. Yeah, let's have a look. Containing, different, usual, always the same.
A? Oh.
Containing, let's read it again. Which had a containing purity and weight. No, that doesn't make sense. Which had a different weight and amount. Well, that's opposite of consistent. Usual, that's close, but the closest one would be always the same. If it's consistent, it's always the same.
Keeps on going.
Yeah, well, that's in a different context. You would say it keeps on going. If something's consistent, it is exactly the same all the time. So, like, for example, our tutoring session is consistent. Why? Because we
always an hour and a half.
every Wednesday
An hour and a half.
at 4 p.m. for an hour and a half. Yeah. All right. You guys get the idea. Task 2, just like last week, I'll leave that for you to do at home. This looks like it's a practical task. So that's like an instructional task. I'll leave that to you guys to try. Maybe you can do the experiment at home. It's a pretty interesting one. So we'll leave that. I'll leave that as well, and we'll get up to the GA. All right.
Yay! Yeah.
So
General
verbal
meaning.
reasoning links.
Oh, yeah. You sent me this one, Sam.
Link type questions require the student to find or recognize a single word that has a similar meaning to two given words or descriptions. That is, the word has the same meaning as the first given word, but in a different sense. Also has the same meaning as the second word. A wide knowledge of words is essential for these type of questions. Good word knowledge can be developed by reading widely. So, insect, correct mark. Tick. A tick is a blood-sucking insect. A tick is also a mark, meaning a correct answer. Yes, so an insect and a correct mark, they're both are ticks.
What's a blow air?
Supporter or blow air. Both of them are fans. So a fan can blow air, and a supporter, for a soccer supporter, for example, would also be a fan. A supporter is a fan, and to blow air on something is to fan it. Annoyed. Incorrect. Cross. To be annoyed is to be cross. If you're cross at someone, you're angry or annoyed. Or a cross is a mark given for an incorrect answer.
Nice.
All right, so let's have a look at some sample questions. Circle the word that means the same as the words on either side of the brackets. Bud, fire. Would it be
Flower.
flower, flame, shoot, or pow?
Flame.
Does flower mean fire?
No.
No.
Does
Flame.
bud mean flame?
What does
Flame.
bud mean?
Bud. A bud is a new shoot on a plant.
Wow.
So you were very close with flower, but it's closer to shoot. A bud is a new shoot. So this would be like a. Let me show you one. Flower bud. That would be a bud.
Whoa! It's beautiful.
Right? Just before it
And what's a
actually.
fire bud? What's a fire bud?
There's an address.
No, what do you mean?
344 Crown Street, Wollongong.
Right, yeah. No, you're not doing a fire bud, you're doing shoot. Shoot is like you're firing something, to fire a gun.
Oh.
Right. So, like, which word? Bud. Bud means shoot, and fire also means shoot.
Okay.
So let's read the answer so you understand this. A bud is a new shoot on a plant. To fire a gun is to shoot. Flame might relate to fire, which is what I said, but there is no other connection to bud. Now, pal might be confused with a buddy. Pal, oh yeah, pal, bud, like hey bud, hey buddy. That could be pal, but that doesn't mean fire.
Hey pal. Hey bud.
All right, number 2. Thank you. Circle the word that means the same as the words on either side of the brackets. All right.
Lemon.
Citrus fruit, and obviously
Lemon.
light yellow.
Wait, what's citrus?
Citrus, lemons, oranges, limes. So anything that has that acidic, citrusy flavor. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds like it's acidic as well.
Yeah. Okay. A lemon is the fruit of a citrus tree, such as an orange, lime, mandarin. A banana is yellow, but is not a citrus fruit. Cream is not a citrus fruit, but it is light yellow, and orange is not light yellow, but it is a citrus. I think you guys get that. Let's do a last one. Circle the word that means the same. Lighter and contest.
C.
No. No.
Match.
Yeah, I know your answers are here, but you okay. Match lighter, because that's obviously like a fire lighter. And then contest. Okay.
Oh my god. Wow.
You got your turn. Do not say your answers. Write them down wherever you like, and then once everybody's done, we will do the answers together, and I'll pick your name separately. So I'm gonna put you all.
What are
mute.
rockers? What are rockers?
Wait, I'll put you all on mute first.
Bitter mean? What does bitter mean?
Wait, what did I say? Just I'm gonna put you all on mute for a second. Hold on, you guys. There we go. Now, all right. Start the questions, please. And if there is a word that you're not sure of, you've got Google, or if you've got a dictionary, go to dictionary.com. Otherwise, on Google and actually search it up. I don't want to help you just yet. I want you to learn to be able to search up words you're not sure of. Because you guys got to start doing that. So, no talking, just answer the 10 questions, and then we'll do them together when everyone's ready.
I can't see the screen for some reason.
At all? You can't see it at
It's
all?
kind of like...
Let me stop it again, and I'll start sharing again. All right.
Okay,
What
I
about
can
now?
see now.
Yep.
I can't see your screen, Sam.
Why is that happening? I don't understand. Okay, stop sharing. And we go again. Start sharing. And now.
I'm saying that happens when you're searching up something.
Sorry?
That happens when you're searching up something. That just happened to me.
Oh, when you're searching up stuff on. Maybe just take
Yeah.
some time to come back when you're on Skype again. But that's okay. If it happens, I'll just keep stopping and sharing again. That's not a problem. We can fix it pretty quickly.
Miserly.
I can't see your screen, Sam.
Okay, no problems. I can fix that. There we are. You can see the screen now?
Yeah.
Okay.
What are the letters on the side for?
That's just for me.
Oh. You're cutting out.
Sorry?
You're cutting out.
How? I'm not saying nothing yet.
Oh.
Can you see the screen though?
Yes.
All right.
Sam, for me, you're muted.
Sam,
Unmuted now. Yep.
Sam, someone kicked me out and it wouldn't let me in.
Come on, you guys, look. I will find out. It's very easy for me to find out who it is, and I really don't want to because then I'll have to consult your parents. I don't want to do that, so please stop doing that. I have a really good idea of who it is.
Sam, you're
Just
still
stop.
muted for me.
And also, Sam, I can only hear you from time to time. It just goes.
Sam, you keep on muting.
Yeah.
It's not. It must be someone that's doing that. Like I said, just if you can work together,
On my
I'll work
screen,
together.
on my screen, it says poor connection.
It's the connection that might be bad.
I'm gonna mute myself. And also,
Okay.
this is like.
Try it now. Let's see how we go this time. If there's any more breakages and it's a connection, I'll just recall.
Wait.
Sam, you cut out.
All right. I'm going to recall you guys.
I can't hear you, Sam.